Wasteland 3, super fun game. Greatly enjoyed the co-op version as we played through the first time. Really enjoyed playing through a single player. The humor hits really hard. It reminds me a lot of Borderlands 2 in its prime when they weren't trying to shoehorn stuff in. It's just funny for the sake of being funny, but in a good way. And I really resonate with that. The gameplay is very XCOM-y, but smart, and it's super reliant on the skills you have. It doesn't pressure you to get any skill in any certain way, but it lets you fail if you don't get it. It's really, really fun. Over the next couple days, I'm going to do a couple different videos, tutorials on different ways to grow in the game. This first one I'm doing today is going to be on how to farm Scorpitrons. So Scorpitrons are these giant scorpion tank bosses, and I'm sure Dylan will pull a video or a picture of one now and just throw it up on screen somewhere, wherever he does. But they're pretty much mini bosses, two bosses, and they're some of the hardest enemies in the game. They're giant tank scorpions that have miniguns and flamethrowers and lasers and AoE attacks, and there's a really easy way to farm them infinitely if you prepare for it that allows you to get infinite nuclear bombs that you can use against them and literally just rinse and repeat it once you have the Nuka-Zuka. How to make infinite money, infinite experience, all that sort of stuff, and you can do it from really early game. So without further ado, this is what it is. All right, so in order to infinitely farm Scorpitrons, get your tactical nuke stock up, get a ton of experience early game, really get infinite items and money, whatever you're trying to chase, this is an easy way to do it. It can't be on purpose. There's no way they intend for this to happen. I'm sure it's going to get patched out. But for people who are playing right at release, this is an excellent way to collect your stuff. What you're going to want to do is start at Colorado Springs. You're going to come down. You're going to want to hit the Arapahoe Caravan, and you're going to follow this road. Once you cross this bridge, it's super death radiation zone if you don't have a level 3 chassis, which is fine. As long as you have level 1 and you can get past through this point, you can make it. So what you're going to do is once you get to this bridge, you're going to drive through down here, left into around this circle here. Okay? And for the sake of the video, I'm going to drive down there. I'm going to park right here, and then I'll start talking again. Okay, so this Scorpitron here, which is down here, it'll walk a loop around this circle, and it will literally never die. You can kill it 1,000 times, and it'll keep respawning over and over and over and over and over and over again until you've killed it to your heart's content. So what I do is I'll go challenge it, and if you have sneaky shit up to 5, you're going to get 3 crates, a safe, 2 ammo boxes, a med box, and then tactical nuke off of him and a level 7 weapon, and then also a bunch of scrap. So it pays off really well, almost instantly once you start doing this. You also get a ton of experience for killing him and money from just the items that are laying around. Okay, so the easiest way to cheese this Scorpitron, other than just killing everyone here with your overpowered people that have leveled up 40 times, is to take your vehicle and just drive it into this corner right here. Okay? What that does is it kills enemies along the way, and then one-tap Scorpitron. It's going to hurt your vehicle, but who cares, because you're going to have $1 million to avoid, or to be able to afford mechanics boxes. Right? Then you just run up and you finish off these 4 people. Whatever. There's one here. There's one here, and one up top. Once you kill them, you loot everything to your heart's content, get back in your vehicle, and then move on. When you leave, it's going to spawn you just outside of where we are now. and Scorpitron's going to be back and ready to fight again. And you can just rinse and repeat and do this over and over again. Okay, so once you clear all the enemies out, if you had max level sneaky shit, you can start looting everything. So you're gonna get a ton of junk, obviously, but the Scorpitron down here gives you at least one tactical nuke every time, usually a level 7 weapon, and then a bunch of money making opportunities. So in this case, we got a level 6, we got a Death Sifter, but we got our tactical nuke, we got some ammo, and then we got all this junk to go off of. Now, if that was the draw, nobody would care. And I totally get that. But there's a level 9 lockpicking safe here, which in this case gave us a level 7 big gun and some flamethrower. There's a scrap here, medical crate, large container, ammo, large container, large container. It's full of loot. Another scrap. And as you sift through it, you become richer and richer and richer and richer. Then you're going to want to go back to your vehicle, pop out, repair your vehicle if it's damaged. And then just look around the area you're at. Scorpitron's still going to be here. You can do this literally an infinite number of times. I don't know why. I'm sure it's not intended, like I said. I think they're eventually going to patch it, probably with the first big hotfix that comes through. But he will just continue to wander around here, and you can farm him over and over and over. So if you're a low-level character, and you just got out of the Colorado Springs for the first time, and you're trying to level up to be able to be a little bit overpowered for the rest of the game, or you're on a harder difficulty, or you're broke and you need a little bit of money, this is the best farm to get any of that right now. Because these Scorpitrons are meant to be very difficult bosses, and for some reason this one is just put into a position where you can beat it up over and over and over and over again, and there's no consequences to it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so in short, I really like Wasteland 3. I'm going to be putting up a couple more videos of it throughout this week, and chances are I'm just going to throw this one outro into it because it's going to be repetitive throughout it. But as a general rule, if you liked the video, hit it with a like, subscribe. I'm brand new to YouTube, like I've said in other videos, but I'm really enjoying putting up these tutorials for people who enjoy video games. It's a lot of fun for me. I'm having a good time doing it, and that's really all that matters. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, throw them down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. And have a good one, guys. Bye.